Feller here with my kitty cat Mimi. We're just having a moment of cuddle time. And I was watching a video that somebody asked me about, and I just wanted to give my comments on it in case anybody's wondering where I stand on it. I take everybody at face value, so if 1 minute somebody's screaming and yelling and I have to leave the room, the chat room, because it's just too much for me, or the real room, then I leave. If somebody's acting silly and doing parodies and whatever, I enjoy that, so I stick around for some of it. I don't have a lot of time, so I kind of gauge my time carefully. If someone is hurting people, I don't join that. I separate myself from it. I don't want to be a part of people hurting people in any way, shape, or form. I do believe that pretty much everything is forgivable, only not necessarily that I have an easy time forgiving, but that God forgives. And He says that we, if we obey the Bible, should forgive everybody 70 times 7. Because if we don't, He can't forgive us. It's not that He won't, He cannot. Because He is a loving, forgiving, gracious God, He cannot forgive someone if you do not forgive. Like He cannot forgive you if you do not forgive. That's something I was taught a long time ago by a pastor. So for me personally, I'm not condemning anybody or whatever. You can believe what you want. For me personally, I believe what the Bible says about forgiveness, that we must forgive. We must. Does that mean we condone? No. Does that mean we're okay with it? No. If people need to make restitution, the Bible is also clear on that. He who stole, let him steal no more, and let him repay what he's stolen. Now, it's a debate today online as to whether donations that are used inappropriately are stolen or just used inappropriately. For me personally, once I donate, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. Once I donate to somebody, you okay, Mimi? My cat just fell. I think she's alright. You okay, Meech? She's just scratching herself off. She'll be okay. Once you donate money to any cause, a charity or otherwise, or even the homeless person on the street corner that's holding up the sign, I'll work for money, any donations accepted or whatever. Once you give to them, to me, again, this is my opinion, your donations are donated. And whatever he does with that, buys drugs, uses it in an appropriate way, then that's on him. Once you donate, it's gone from your hands. That's personally how I feel about it. I don't care whether it's 100, 1,000, or whatever. I don't tend to donate a lot because I don't have to donate. I don't have it. I'm the one that needs to be donated to, because you've seen my house. You see how I live, so you know. But yet I still give to people if I feel, positive, or I just feel inclined to do that. I've donated to a couple people online. One, because people thought I was against them. It was my way of saying, no, I'm not against this person. Here's a few bucks. And the other one, well, basically the same reason. They had an issue with me, I guess, and I wanted them to know I have no hard feelings towards you. Here's 10 bucks. I don't really care. It's money. Money buys things that you need. Money buys things that you want. Money makes the world go round, as they say. But once I give to somebody on a donation basis, it's a gift. When I give a gift, what that person does with it is between them and God and, whatever. So, I don't know. I don't have a big issue with money. I've always tried to not let money be something that divided me from another person. And when it starts to, it really grieves me. Like with my former ex-husband, money was a big issue, and it grieved me really bad. A little bit in my marriage now, we had some problems with money, but now we've got it in balance again. But the second ex-husband had a real problem with money because he had a learning disability. So he would just spend it as quick as we got it, and I would get very upset about that. And then I would find out it was kind of pulling us away from each other, and it really grieved my heart. I don't think money should ever separate friends. I really don't. Now, principles sometimes do separate friends, and it's just that you pull away when you feel that somebody is being toxic in your life. So if you feel somebody's being toxic, then yes, stay away from them. Don't have a relationship with them. I totally agree with that. But don't let money be something that drives you. Don't let it be a driving force. You'll make more money. You'll get more money. I know it's a principle of the matter in this case, but don't let it bog you down. don't let bitterness rise up. That'll destroy you. It's not worth that. I know some people say they can't forgive or won't forgive, and that's between you and God. I'm just telling you my personal feeling. Bitterness can destroy you, it can hurt your heart really bad, and it can make you even physically sick. And yes, it can cause cancer. They have actually linked certain illnesses, and cancer is one of them, to harboring bitterness and grudges against people. So if you don't like something or you're uncomfortable with it, just move along. Go to things that make you happy and bring you joy and make you laugh and make your life better. That's all I have to say about that. So, I'm not judging anybody. I'm not, you know, in the sense of cruel judgment. I'm just pointing out how I feel about something. And the person in question, I'm hoping is finding healing and will exhibit better behaviors in the future, hopefully, as they get the help they need. That's all I know to say right now. And I'm sorry to the person last night that messaged me and thought that I was being cruel. I really was not. I was literally asking a concerned question about why some people don't show their faces online. I don't understand it. Maybe it's shame, maybe it's shyness. I don't know. I was just asking specifically why they don't. Yeah, I guess that's it. So everybody have a good Sunday, and I'm gonna go and clean my house now and spend some time with my hubby and my cats, and we'll talk